Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more easy to understand lessons on economics and commerce. In today's video, we are going to break down a super important topic and a super easy topic to understand, that is demand and its determinants. So let's get started. Firstly, what is demand? In simple words, demand is a quantity of a good or service that the buyers are both willing and able to purchase at various prices during a certain period of time. Now, the three important things that are needed for an actual demand to exist is the desire to buy, the ability to pay, and the willingness to actually use those means. So, let's say if I want to buy an iPhone, but if I don't have the money for it, that's just a wish, not the demand. The true demand only exists when all of these three conditions are fulfilled. Next, we are going to cover the determinants of demand. Now, let's talk about what actually affects the demand. These are called the determinants of demand. Let's go through them one by one. First, we have the price of a commodity. This one is the most obvious one. If the price of a product goes up and the demand usually goes down, and vice versa, this is called a law of demand. For example, if a price of mangoes rises up to 300 per kg, fewer people will buy it. But if the price drops, suddenly everyone wants to eat the mangoes because of two effects, the income effect and the substitution effect. Next, we have price of related goods. This is where things get interesting. There are three related goods here. First is the complementary goods and substitute goods. Complementary goods go together like tea and sugar or car and petrol. If the price of petrol drops, more people use cars, so the demand of cars goes up. Whereas substitute goods are used in place of each other, like tea and coffee. So if the price of coffee goes up, many people may switch to the tea. Next, we have is the disposable income of the consumer. Now, think about your own income. When you have more money to spend, you tend to buy better or more goods, right? An increase in income leads to an increase in demand for most goods, like clothes, electronics, and restaurant meals. These are called normal goods. Next thing we have is the taste and preferences of the buyer. Demand also depends on what the people really like. For example, if you have a new smartphone in the market, everyone wants it, even if your old phone works just fine. You might still feel like upgrading. Next we have is the consumer's expectation. Finally, demand today can be influenced by what people expect tomorrow. If people expect price to rise soon, like during a fuel price hike, they might buy more to avoid paying later on. On the other hand, if they expect the price to drop or the income to go down, they might delay buying, especially on non essential items. So that's it for today's video. We covered the meaning of demand and its four major determinants: price of related goods, income, taste, preferences, and expectation. I hope this helped you to make the topic super clear to you. And if you do find it helpful, do leave a like, share it with your classmates. Thank you.